Whew. So I'm in Sedona. I am doing Capitol Butte again, and I'm gonna get better footage this time because the camera's on my head and I'm not holding it. It's a little chilly and it stopped raining, which is good, but we're taking Adam up Capitol Butte. So we've gained the first rock step. Summit's up there. Now we're just on the ridge for a little bit. But now the next step is we have to contour this rock face, and we'll gain a saddle sort of up around that corner of that guy. Whew. All right, so we've hit our saddle here. We're up on the ridge now. Whew. So not quite halfway up, but that's a steep little push to here. This breaks, so just be careful if you're on like an edge. So after the saddle, it gets a little or it's hard to see the trail sometimes. So Adam's leading since it's his first time. I'm letting him decide where we want to go. I think it just wraps around. See the dirt, like sort of trail. Yeah. Yeah, so just have the map downloaded if you've never done this before, because it is easy to get off route at some points, especially higher up when you get into the rocks. So there's our summit up there, but it's still a good 600 feet above us or so. There's a little cairn, I think. Yeah. This rock's probably slick. Oh yeah, it's down. I recognize this tree here. This tree right below you. You can walk right by it on a path. Yeah. I mean, you could have gone that way, but this is actually a path. Here's a waypoint for everyone on the video. This tree here, you should walk right by it. Yeah, see if you can figure out how to get up. This is one of the first like moves. Dun dun dun. We've hit the cliffs. That's where it starts to get fun. I think it was this way.
Right?
Yeah, I think this is the way you're supposed to go.
You could probably make that, but it's maybe a little more sketch.
Yeah, I know. This is the way up. I recognize this. So when you get to the first cliff band, you get up in this and go up the crack to your right, or you could go on the bare rock, I suppose, if you don't want to walk up the dirt. It all goes.
Oh yeah, this is definitely the way.
Yep. Be careful, the rock is slick, especially when it has sand on it. All right, so we're up the first little move. Working our way up rock. Eventually we'll hit a little slick rock bowl drainage that we need to cross and climb up. I think right, but I'm not positive. Probably both, they might both go.
Good step.
So when I shut the last camera off, we went to the left. I think you could have gone either way, but there are some cairns up here. I think it's gonna bend you back to the right. Yeah. Yep. So if you would have taken the right fork, you would have come up right here through this dirt, I think.
Maybe you could have wrapped around here too.
Yeah. So we're headed up. I think up here will be that slick rock bowl that I'm thinking of. I think we're getting close to it. And then we'll be on the home stretch up the chute and onto the brushy scrub hillside. All right, we got to get up this little slick rock drainage. It's just a little slick sometimes. First time I went up this, I was with a female and she got a little scared going down this part. All right, so working our way up. We don't have that much more to go. Yeah, it should be sort of natural use paths now. Either one will go. I'll show you, we're gonna get to a rock chute that will pop up closer to the summit block then. We've come up a little bit more. It bends you to the left and you hit this chute. This is gonna be your entrance to sort of up to the scrub to get up to the summit area. Now we popped up out of the chute. Now we just gotta wind our way up to the summit. Pretty easy from here on out. All right, we've come through the manzanita shrub, and there's these two summit blocks that are comparable height. But we're on top of one of them, and there's the other one. A little bit of weather. There's looking out, Cathedral, Bell Rock, Courthouse Butte. Might as well show you the other summit, which I think is the true summit because there's a registry. So very easy to get up when you climb up here. Right in here, there's a all right, so here's, I think, the true summit of Capitol Butte. Better views, I guess, from over here. So yeah, that's a wrap. Gonna hightail it down, hopefully not get rained on. We made it back to our rock chute. It's just raining now. The rock's getting a little slick. It's not the easiest thing getting down off the summit. Make sure you make markers if you need to, because it's easy to bomb off the wrong path off the cliff. I've just done this like 5 times, so I know enough that my spidey sense kicks in when I'm going the wrong way. But we almost did it again. We almost went off the wrong way. So just be careful getting down. I mean, we still have quite a bit of descent, but we're off the main summit block and down the chute now. And hopefully we don't get lost the rest of the way down. I think we'll be okay. All right, we're back to the slick rock crux move, but I think it's gonna be a lot harder now that it's all wet. Yeah, this wet rock isn't ideal. Worst case, I slip down and plummet 10 feet to my death. But I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it's just a slick bowl now. Very slick bowl. And not the easiest thing in the world because there are no this is a good hold. See this hold right here? That is what is getting me down safely, is that hold. All right, we'll see it. We'll show Adam down the bowl. And now cut over to your right. Yeah, if you get over to the right, then is where you have a handhold to then lower yourself down. There's one good handhold. Right above your left foot is the handhold. No, that one. Yeah, where your right hand is. I can grab that, yeah. There you go. So it's called a bomber hold. Made it back down to chute number 2, and the rain's picking up. We're gonna be hypothermic by the time we get back to the car. So it's late April, and Flagstaff and the Grand Canyon got a ton of snow last night, which is pretty cool. Whew. But it means it's really chilly. It was freezing overnight in Flagstaff. And the highway was just covered in snow. And it was all sticking and slushy and you couldn't see. It was sort of scary driving. So we were supposed to do rim to rim to rim today. But with the snow, there were supposed to be thunderstorms and rain, and it just would have been a bad idea, I think. So we're gonna do it tomorrow, hopefully. That's the plan. So we're frolicking around in Sedona today, but the weather sort of sucks here too.